But it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you guys James Gallagher, and let's give him a round of applause.
Well, thank you, Joanna. It's always a pleasure to be introduced by you. And anybody that knows Joanna knows that I don't have to do much to inspire her. Joanna, has just been a ball of fire, and she got motivated to get out there and do something, and she's been doing it ever since. Been up and down the state. Maybe for some of you that don't know, she goes to central committees on the Central Coast in Southern California, talking about how you can build a strong organization and get your message out, and it's making a difference. And we've seen that in this state as we've started to see the turn. Even here in California, this last election, a couple things you should know. We picked up 2 seats in the state assembly.
Yeah, good job.
One, that wasn't by happenstance. It was by a lot of work and going out there and doing the organization and getting behind candidates. But the 2 seats that we picked up were majority Latino seats in Southern California.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, we're starting to see Latino voters in California have had enough. They want something different. They want something better for their kids, more opportunities, and we're seeing them come around. Another thing that we're seeing, people are registering Republican. Over 1 million Republican registrations since 2019. And it's not by happenstance. That's by getting a message out and talking about the things that we can do, that there is a better way to govern California. I've been blessed to grow up in the state. I'm 6th generation. I've always been a very proud Californian. And that's because we have an amazing legacy. And I think about, I grew up on our family farm, in Sutter County. And, my grandfather, was someone who always instilled in me that, hey, we got to do something to keep this. You have to be a steward. This is the greatness of your community. It doesn't just happen. You got to be part of keeping it that way. And I tell you, when I come up to Tehama County, here in Cottonwood, I feel that. Like every time I come into Tehama County, you guys have that. And that's because of the great legacy that you guys have built, the families, the generations, the community ethic that you have. It's inspiring. The patriotism that I always see, people who love this country, who love their communities, and they want to see things get better. And you guys have come alongside me. Back in 2014, when I decided to step out and say, hey, I want to run for state assembly, I had some just amazing support up here. I'm really blessed. One of that connection actually started down in Sutter County, in Yuba County, because I had the blessing to be raised with the